Hi everyone, Malachi Sparks here with the L3 Real Estate and the Malachi Sparks Group. Hey, so I kind of want to put together a series and a group of series moving forward that's a little more raw and a little more just kind of down to earth. I do a lot of videos that are really produced, but this I kind of want to make it a little more organic and talk to you guys about kind of what's in my crazy brain about real estate. I've been in the industry for 8 years. Grew up in a real estate family, so I really have a lot of knowledge in here that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. And don't worry, I'm not going to be trying to sell an ebook or become like a Insta famous or whatever. That's not the point of this. The point of this really is to help you. And a lot of people come to me, they're like, hey, I want to get into real estate, either be a real estate agent, or I want to invest in real estate, or I want to do XYZ. Where do I start? Right? So what I kind of want to do is, like I said, put together a series on, kind of where to start, what you should do, how, if you want to make money investing in real estate, where should you go, where should you start? And, if you want to become a real estate agent, what should you do, where should you start, the whole thing. So, this is the first episode. Obviously, this one's going to be a little bit longer than the ones moving forward. This one's going to be about 5-6 minutes. The other ones moving forward are going to be about 2-3 minutes. I'm going to try to, knock it down, keep them pretty short. So the first series I want to get into is investing in real estate, right? Where do you start? Where does someone start? People come up to me all the time. I have some money. I want to start investing in real estate. Where do I start? So, first thing you should do is find a local expert, right? Everyone knows a real estate, right? It's a lot like a jeweler, right? Everyone has a guy, It's like, especially anyone who's been married or is thinking about getting married, you start talking about it. Hey, I need to get a wedding ring, and everyone pops up. Dude, I have this guy, That's kind of how it is with real estate. It's like, my aunt's a real estate agent, my hairstylist's a real estate agent, my Uber driver's everyone's a real estate agent, right? So how do you decide the right one with all these different options out there? There's so many realtors out there. So I kind of wanted to go into that this episode one. So the first thing to do is you want to hire a local expert, right? If you want to invest, let's just say I'm pulling a city out of the air, Phoenix, Arizona, right? You want to invest in Phoenix, Arizona, or you want to buy a home in Phoenix, Arizona. You don't want to hire someone from Flagstaff, right? You want to have someone from Scottsdale or Chandler or Phoenix or one of the surrounding cities that really specializes in that area, right? You would be foolish just because, your aunt has a friend or your mom has her license and she's in Flagstaff. I mean, they don't know Phoenix, right? They don't know the different streets. They don't know the different areas. They don't know all the intricacies, like this is an up and coming area within Phoenix, or these are the streets you want to stay away from. These are the ones you really want to invest in. These are the kind of homes. These are the builders that that are hot builders that everyone likes, and they're great investments. Like that's what a local expert does for you, right? Someone who isn't a local expert, they don't know anything. They're like, oh, you want to buy the house? Great, we'll write up the offer. They can't really give you that great advice. So find a local expert. What I found is you want to find someone who specializes in the city of interest and 20-mile radius. So if you're in, like I said, if you're in Phoenix, do a 20-mile radius. Find someone in those offices that fall within that radius, and they'll probably give you really, really great advice. Second thing, the internet has completely changed the game for everything, right? So, like for instance, now you know exactly how good of a restaurant is. Before, you would just go to a restaurant and roll the dice and hope that it was good. No, what do we do now? We go online, we research the restaurant, we see kind of what the menu is, we see what people are saying about it, we see what the service is. You know what I mean? Like you can do your research now. Do the same thing with your real estate agents, right? Check the big 4 platforms for real estate, which is Yelp, Zillow, Facebook, and Google Local Business, right? You want to find a local expert that has more than 15 to 20 reviews on one of the big 4, right? If they have multiple reviews and over 20 on the multiple platforms, then they're really, really good. And make sure they're over 4.5 stars, right? If you have someone that, has over 20 reviews, they've probably done 50, 60, 70 transactions within their career, right? If you don't want to have someone who, let's just say they've done a ton of business and they've done a ton of transactions, but they don't have anyone reviewing them. They don't have any clients that were so blown away by their services that they're not going to leave them a review on Yelp or Zillow or Google or Facebook, nothing. Like, that's pretty concerning. And you don't want to have someone who's so new, who hasn't done enough transactions to really give you that great advice and handle the transaction and the complexities of the transaction and set you up to win. Very, very important. So hire a local expert and also check them out online to make sure they check out. That's kind of my first tidbit of advice. Moving forward, the next couple weeks, we're going to talk about investments in, duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes. What's, kind of what is the, what you should be looking for in properties like that. Buy and hold, what you should be looking for to properties like that, and also flipping. We're going to have a guest that comes on who has flipped multiple properties, and he's going to be talking to us about where you should start if you're thinking of flipping. So that's episode 1, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave some comments below if you liked it, and also let me know what you guys want to hear moving forward. Thanks.